We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Curtis Granderson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you want...
Simmons dives. What a stop. It's there. He got him. In now, Jose Bautista. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Drilled right back up the middle. Kinsler's there for it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. They lead things off here.
The fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Batting third.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Solarte is there, and the side is retired. So striding in, Justin Smoke. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And there's ball 2 now. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be two. Bare-handed for one. Relay to first in time. And digging in, Cole Calhoun. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Number 56.
Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Nope. 3-0. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. First pitch on its way to Upton. This is skied out toward right. Saunders is under it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar's there. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hard on the ground towards short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. In there for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Pilar rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Standing in, Russell Martin. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
The batter
from the belt, the pitch. Devin Travis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Left side, Suarez is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Bradley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Saunders is over. 1 out. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Jackie Bradley Jr. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Saunders. He makes the play. A great catch on the. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive to left. Bradley has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes.
His ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now the relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the 0-1. Push to the right side, and no problem over there at first. As he ready now, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Angels, center fielder, number 27.
Hit to third. Solarte fields it cleanly. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He popped out in his first trip. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Stepping up now, Cole Calhoun reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is taken outside for ball 1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Granderson on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. This is in the air out to right. Saunders is after it. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Yangervis Solarte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lined hard into left field, and that'll be back-to-back singles here to kick off the inning. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin.
Second baseman, Devin.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Left fielder.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Justin Smoke comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And not in time as the run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Michael
Over for a look now. It's Bradley, but this will find the seats. A foul ball. 3 runs already home here. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
First baseman, Luis.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Pilar. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball left side. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out.
Number 4,
into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Off is Simmons. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pilar. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game. So coming to the plate, Brian McCann. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Boy, this has been
a swing and a miss. That retires. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Curveball stays a little high that time.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. First offering on its way. Yonhervis Solarte is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The catcher, number
trying to pick things up where we left off. Russell Martin, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Granderson's after it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses inside 1-0. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Squared that one up just a little late. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Eric Young Jr.
Bench running at first for the Angels. Number 8.
Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There is Travis. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off him.
And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game. Ready for another shot now, Ian Kinsler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Ready for another.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now. So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equal. Run just 90 feet away at third. Devin Mesoraco will grab a back to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. No hit. Hits in 2 trips.
Baseman Devin Travis.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Pulled softly out toward right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. In is Curtis Granderson, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. Blake Parker comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Up and in for ball 1.
Blake Parker.
That misses 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Here's Justin Smoke now.
The first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Suarez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
The right fielder, number 5.
So striding forward now, Michael Saunders. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in, Mike Trout. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Line towards center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So 1 away now for Brian McCann. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Travis has it. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Striding in, Kevin Pilar. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There to get it is Kinsler, and he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a ball 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Russell Martin now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Into the box now, Devin Travis. He singled his last time up. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Steve Pierce. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Steve Pierce.
And he takes ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. 1-1, here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And now this kicks off the glove of McCann, and this will be scored as a passed ball. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. 7 runs on 12 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Outside, ball 4.
In now, Jose Bautista. It was a walk. Alex Colomé will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 37.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And a fastball just a bit high. And that misses 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding into the box, Justin Smoke. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Young going back in to score, the runner from third. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The right fielder, number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Saunders. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Alex Meyer comes on to pitch now.
Pitching for the Angels, number
First
23.
pitch on its way.
Alex
There's a
Meyer.
fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Swings through the slider there. Ready with the 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And that's in there. Base hit. Tulowitzki rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down. Into the box, Eric Young Jr. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's the first pitch to him. Luis Valbuena stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Line drive to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Yonhervis Solarte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Standing in, Russell Martin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Trout will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Devin Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Calhoun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Carlos Ramirez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The pitcher, Alex Meyer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on. C.J. Cron will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. In there, and it's even at 1. High pop-up. Travis is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Mike Trout. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one. And with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Justin Smoak. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah,